And then, since we got the trailer out the way, when we get to E3, we won't have to worry about motherfuckers showing no goddamn trailer. We can get right to the goddamn gameplay. Got to worry about all the old side talking shit. What is up, gamers of YouTube? It's your boy, the Universal Gamer. Welcome to another episode of Gamers Tubecast, number 27. Got a real beefy, full-course meal Tubecast for you guys. So, without further ado, let's dig into it. You guys should be nice and full after this episode and stuff like that. You shouldn't even want seconds or even dessert. So let's go ahead and dig into this bad bowl. So inside this gaming news segment, off the bat, I got 6 topics to talk about, inside this gaming news segment. The first one is The Witcher 3. A lot of you guys should already know about this already, especially if you own it on consoles. Don't know if they fixed it yet, but it's not loading past the intro screen on the consoles. I don't know what's up with that, but it should be fixed by now with a little update and things of that nature. Normally you get situations like that on PC, but PC is so much worth it because it's such the superior console that people deal with it. They find a way to, work around it, go to forums, go to, find updates for it. But you never really hear that much from consoles having that issue, so that's kind of surprising to me personally. Next topic. As much as you guys may not even like it, me personally, I like it because I like to take my old games and be able to play it on something new and see how they, look if they were to have the updated visuals that these consoles can pump out and stuff like that. God of War 3 Remastered. That just got announced a while back, probably like 2 weeks ago and stuff like that. That will make me want to go back and play God of War 3. After I beat God of War 3 the first time, I didn't play it again. I mean, not because it was a bad game. It's actually one of the best God of War games out there. It's a real good game. I love fighting all the different bosses and stuff like that. That's what God of War is known for, their boss fights and stuff. And it's just amazing. It's an amazing game visually, combat-wise, and just story-driven-wise. Especially even the games on the PSP was real good. So most definitely I will go and pick this bad boy up when I do cop a PS4. And while we're on the subject of remastered, like someone else said inside their video, Onimusha need to get remastered. The Onimusha series, I just started playing. I started playing through that about 3 months ago, I want to say, on the PS2, which wasn't mine, so that's why I didn't continue to play through. But once I get it, caught me another PS2, which might be very soon if I find one for a good deal. I want one brand new, but brand new is around $200 right now, and I'm not trying to pay $200 for a PS2. But so I'm trying to get one like in super good condition. But anyways, the Onimusha series is a real good underrated series. Just like me and a lot of other people thought they was gonna bring it back on the PS3, but they decided not to. Like, it just made so much sense to put it on the PS3. I thought for sure E3 they was gonna say something like Capcom or something like that was gonna say something, but no Onimusha. I love that damn game. Like, the game series is such a good series. So yeah, they need to come back. So the next topic, which is also a remastered game, which is Gears of War, gonna get remastered, the very first game on the Xbox One. Now, I really want them, just like a lot of other people were saying, they want them to do all 3 games, Gears of War 1, 2, and 3, remastered and stuff like that. But they're only doing the first game. Maybe they're doing it from the ground up, just like 343 did the Halos. Like, it's actually remastered instead of just 1080p tossed on top of it plus 60 frames per second. They actually might do an actual remastering of the cutscenes and the visuals and the particle effects. And if they did that, then yes, I would rather them put out 1 game and do that versus put out 3 games and just do a 1080p update and a 60 frames per second update. Like, it won't really look that good. It just look a little bit sharper. That's about it. Just a little tad bit sharp. That's about it. But I really want them to remaster if they do, because Gears of War 1 had its own mood, its own story, its own element of it was just its own standalone game. There's no other Gears of War game like the first one. Like, it's kind of scary in some ways, and it's kind of like that super good atmosphere feel to it. It was really like had you on the edge of your seat inside a lot of moments for its time, and even now if you play it. Next topic within this segment, E3 press conference schedules. I went ahead and wrote down Sony's and Microsoft schedules, their times that they're going to go up and present their games and present all kind of stuff they're coming out with this year and going into 2016 and stuff like that. As far as Sony, they're having a press conference at June 15th, 6 p.m. Pacific time, which is my time, California time. If you're inside Eastern, it's going to be 3 hours later, so it's going to be 9 o'clock p.m. You get the point. And so June 15th, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Microsoft, June 15th, 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. So when I get off work that day, I'm going to, tune right in, and watch Microsoft press conference, go to sleep, wake up around 2 something, 3 something, watch Sony's, and yeah, man, I can't wait to see what everybody got in store, especially like the third party companies like Ubisoft, Capcom, whoever's going to be there presenting other stuff, like Bethesda supposed to be showing more stuff about I will get to that in a second. You guys should already know what I'm talking about, baby. Next topic, Halo ODST download. I already made a whole standalone video for this. Actually, I'm not supposed to be talking about this. I'm supposed to delete this. I said that inside the video as well, that I was going to talk about this on my Gamers Tubecast, but I decided to make a whole standalone video. But just to go over the stuff anyways, just in case you haven't seen my video and stuff like that, and you live up under a Rezok, like Patrick retarded ass. Anyways, no offense. But you get Halo ODST Remastered, 1 month Xbox Live Gold, exclusive avatar and nameplate, Halo 2 Anniversary Map, Remnant. So let's move over to my last topic within this gaming news segmento, and that is Fallout motherfucking 4. Fallout 4. Now, I actually had this inside my spit game topic, talking about games I want to see announced at E3. But Bethesda, they announced that shit motherfucking before E3. See, this is what they did. See, what people wonder, are they going to give gameplay at E3? It's common motherfucking sense. God damn it. It's common sense. Because look, they announced it before E3 on purpose. Okay? So we can get the trailer out. So we can get, have people do a little, little pause stuff they be doing and looking at the trailer and seeing all kind of stuff and all kind of stuff like that. And then, since we got the trailer out the way, when we get to E3, we won't have to worry about motherfuckers showing no goddamn trailer. We can get right to the goddamn gameplay. Got to worry about all the old side talking shit. Just get on stage, show some motherfucking gameplay with the controller and all kind of shit, and the PC. Hopefully they show some PC, but and stuff like that. So yeah, baby, goddamn it, yeah, we're gonna make it do what we do. Goddamn it, yeah. So to the split game segment, the first thing I want to talk about is The Witcher Mother Loving 3. I love The Witcher. Guaranteed game of the year. If Fallout 4 come out, like people have been speculating it's supposed to come out maybe at the end of this year, I don't know. It's going to be a tough one, but I still think with The Witcher 3 to take it, because The Witcher 3 is so perfect. It's got so many categories. It's way bigger than I thought. I was on the map going through different regions. Like it was just blowing my mind. All the little bounty boards and stuff. There's so much to do when you're just messing around with 1 or 2 bounty boards. So there's bounty boards all over the region. I mean, it gives you all kind of, question marks on the map so you can visit that location. That location might have little mini missions or Witcher contracts and all kind of crazy hidden treasures. And man, and then you're doing so much inside one region, you zoom the map out and then you realize there's a whole separate fucking region. And then there's just inside one city, there was just so much to do inside that one little area of that region, and you got the whole region plus 2 other regions. It's like, what the hell is going on? And maybe even DLC. Man, like The Witcher 3, no joke. The side activities are amazing. Like some people said inside the reviews that the actual side activities, the side missions and stuff like that, may be actually they're kind of more entertaining and more engaging and more filling than the actual main quest. I love the quest that requires you to be higher level, because that gives me something to grind towards. There's quests you can find that requires you to be level 11 and level 12, level 25, and you're only at level like 10 or 5 or something like that. You're already picking up these quests, and there's different areas of the map that you can't even visit because the enemies, it shows what level they're at, and you can still kill enemies that's like 3 or 4 levels higher than you, but it's just that they take a lot of hitting to get down, and then they hit you once, you're dead. So I like RPGs and adventure games like that, where you gotta grind and work your way up, and then bam, now you can use this powerful weapon that you picked up. Now you can do this quest. Now you can fight these enemies that were kicking your ass all day. With this stuff, when games are easy, when anything is easy, it's boring. It's pointless. Voice acting is on point, and the world looks amazing. I did a whole little video and stuff like that. Pop that up on a green screener. Look at that. Man, I can make, I got other stuff coming up, like another little movie stuff like that I'm doing, as far as taking environments and stuff and making it into like a eerie type, not an eerie, but this one that's coming up is gonna be kind of eerie. I'm taking like a certain kind of environment that I was doing inside a certain mission and putting like little scary music in the background, the soundtrack that I got, and just adding little sound effects, and just have Geralt walking through the little trees and woods and stuff, and just fog flying. Oh man, this game is fucking, man, dude. And then I don't even have it maxed out. I have some things that ultra, have some things that high, and some things that medium. It ain't even fully maxed out, and the game looks pretty good. It's supposed to look better than this though. Don't get me wrong, they lied, because they don't want. The thing about it is, let me touch on this real fast. The reason why PC games get held back, like Watch Dogs and stuff, is because if they know if they make the PC version look ultra good, if they unlock it and let the PC version look the way it's supposed to look, console gamers not gonna buy the console version because they're gonna feel like it's shitty. Just like Metro Last Light got a whole separate review, a whole separate score versus the console version. Metro Last Light on the PC got like a 9.5, and then the console version got like a 7.2 or something like that, or a 6. I don't know, like it actually was like a 6 something. So they didn't want another, like, developers that want to make money across all platforms. You got to understand, some money is a business, so they got to make money across all platforms, consoles and on PC. And there's more console gamers than there ever will be PC gamers and stuff like that, as far as certain genre, well, just in general. Actually, yeah, there is. And that's pretty much what it is. So they make the PC, they nail down the PC a little bit to where it looks a little bit better than the consoles, but not just blowing it out the water to where console gamers don't even want to play it because they feel like they're playing a crappy game, and it looks like crap compared to the PC version. Topic number 2 inside this Spit Game segment, that is what I want to see at E3. Now, I didn't have a chance to sit down and actually brainstorm on what I want to see. This was like a spur of the moment type thing I did like the other day and stuff, trying to think of, stuff I want to see at E3. I wanted to write down more stuff. I couldn't really think of nothing at the time. And the first game, Half-Life 3. I know by now, like, I'm at the point where I don't really care. It's just been so damn many years that it shouldn't even be no excuse to why Half-Life 3 ain't out. There's millions of fans that want it. I still wouldn't mind if it came out. I wouldn't be blown away like, oh my god, Half-Life 3 got announced, oh my god. Like, it won't be nothing like that. I'd be like, damn, finally, shit, now, no, let me see what it's about. It's not gonna be nothing that's gonna blow people's socks off, because now it's like people been waiting for so long. It's like once you get something that you've been waiting for so long for, like, it's just like, okay, damn, finally got it. But the anticipation has been building so damn long to where it's like a whatever type thing. Okay, I'm still excited, I'm happy, yay, whoop-de-doo. But like, damn, fucking light turned off, damn it. Yeah, people, technical difficulties. My little light went off for a little second. That was Gabe Newell hating ass, because I'm telling the truth. You want to go tap into my circuitry inside my house and turn off my little light and stuff like that, because I was telling you. Yeah, but anyways, next thing, I want to hear more on the VR headsets, from the Sony headset to Microsoft, what they're working with, and and all that, and HTC and all that stuff. I want to, I just want them to go into more detail, especially Sony, because Sony is good with hardware. Like, ain't nobody, I wouldn't say ain't nobody, but there's not that many people that's touching Sony when it comes to their hardware and stuff like that. They do a very good job at utilizing hardware and making it do what it do when it comes to hardware. Because I know Sony's gonna do some good ass stuff. Their 3D TVs, where they make it work real good with their PS3s, that right there alone was pretty good. So the VR headset, I know it's gonna work real good with the PS4, and I really cannot wait, dude. Like, I can't wait. Like, there's a lot of games I would love to play. I love me some scary games, but I think I'd be a damn wuss. Then I will be playing my games like PewDiePie, yelling like a little bitch. Like, for real, that'd be my actual reactions. Because normally my scary game reactions are like, oh shit, like something like that. It don't be all crazy, because I'm used to scary stuff. But man, that yeah, I'll be freaking freaked out. But anyways, Left 4 Dead 3. Everybody was saying that new game, Evolve, was supposed to be like pretty much the replacement for Left 4 Dead. That's supposed to be the new Hell no, I want Left 4 Dead 3, and I want it to be like kind of like somewhat open world. I really want a zombie game that's mixed with a lot of these zombie games that be coming out, mixed with DayZ, mixed with Left 4 Dead, mixed with what's that game? It's on the tip of my damn tongue. Dead Rising. And because each zombie game that comes out has a super good foundation inside certain categories, but it just don't have the rest of the stuff. I want an actual real life not real life, but like an open world zombie game. What's up? I want a Skyrim zombie game, put it like that. But the animations be more better and stuff. Like the world of Skyrim, not the actual literally the world of Skyrim, but you know what I'm saying, a post-apocalyptic world, but as big as Skyrim, with towns, cities grocery stores you got to go scavenge from. I know people gonna say, oh, such and such a game has that. No, it's not like I'm saying it though. Like, I want to be like, you have a base and stuff, and I know other games got that, but it's not how I be explaining it. I want to have like a backpack where I can be limited. Other games has that, but look, hear me out. Like, I'm not trying to go into deep detail, but like, I want this to be the actual RPG open world game where you can find vehicles, but you got to fix them up. They require certain things that you got to go out and buy and find rims from other cars or spark plugs and stuff like that. And then you gotta, you got gas, but you're limited though. So it's like, you got to decide if you got enough gas to travel to this location to go scavenge and stuff like that. You may not have gas to make it back to your base by nightfall. When nightfall comes, there's a lot of zombies that come out, just pretty much like the new zombie game that just came out. When there's nighttime, the zombies go crazy, and now you got to set up camp somewhere else and barricade yourself in somewhere into daytime and stuff, and like, that's what I want. Like, I want something that's actually a from the ground up survival. It's like a survival mode inside a zombie game, like survival mode, but that's how the whole game is, just survival mode. But you're doing that the whole time. And even while, like I said inside my video a long time ago, even when you're not playing the game is still playing. So you have like the app on your phone, and you got to manage things as you go. And probably I would like it to where other players can invade your little base or something. I kind of don't like that, but something like that where it's like real like, it has that Fallout 3 and now soon to be Fallout 4 feel to it, where if they make a zombie game like Fallout 4, that's what I want. That's pretty much what I want, but just more in depth as far as crafting and finding items. It's kind of like a zombie game meets Minecraft as well. And they got games out there like that, like that new dinosaur game and stuff where you got to survive, but all that stuff mixed together to create a zombie game, like a real scary, crazy, blow your mind. And then when you go to a different region of the map, there has different type of zombies. You go to this cave or this part of the map, it has a whole different breed of zombies, and and stuff like that. And I know games have that, but games don't have all those different categories put inside one. And even if some games do got a lot of those categories put inside one, it's not done well. And then the last thing I want to see at E3 get announced, if EA announce some games and stuff like that, I want to see Dead Space 4 go back to its roots of Dead Space, the first game. And I want to see some animated comics come out before the game released, like the first one did. I was hooked on the game before the game came out because of those animated comics. So I really want to see a Dead Space 4, and I think EA is smart enough to know that horror games these days are, getting big. They already are big. Ever since Slender Man, horror games have been getting back on the map, and a lot of people have been loving and buying horror games. Dead Space 4 is the right moment. It makes a perfect sense, to make another Dead Space. So, you looking at one of the number one Dead Space fans out here, so Dead Space 4, bring it. Next topic within my Spit Game segment is Destiny. I just want to let you guys know I'm still having fun with Destiny. I did an update video. Don't know if it went up before this one, but if it did, I popped it up on a green screener. It's just my update, letting you guys know what's going on. But like an hour after that update, I ended up finding like some more legendary stuff and and all kind of gear. And now I got nothing but legendary weapons and legendary gear and all kind of stuff like that. It's a real fun game that you really would want to play with your friends and stuff. Like, it's so much to do if you have friends. If you're just by yourself, you're just partying up with random people when you're playing multiplayer, or you're just doing strike missions, story missions. You play by yourself unless people happen to be doing the same story mission as you. But you can do everything with friends inside that game. Story missions, strike missions, raids, all kind of stuff. I need people to help me with the trials of the wolf stuff, the new DLC. I don't got nobody. People all got their own little clans and stuff. Like, I watch my old school gamers, like we used to be chilling. Like, I watch everybody upgraded to an Xbox One like I did, and all my old school friends used to play with had this, because like there's so much shit to do. Like, I'll BS you not. I mean, the story is short. It could be more deeper, like they was trying to express it. That's where it's only slacking at the story. But the combat, everything, it's just a fun ass game, man. It's like run around, shoot stuff, and do quests, do all kind of little random events that be happening. It's just a fun game. Find weapons, level up, and man, shop, and it's a fun game. Next thing within my Spit Game segment, I told you this freaking episode is big. I still got this topic within the Spit Game segment and 2 more topics. And 1, 2, 3, 4 more segments. So I wasn't playing. This is Beefy Gamers Tube Cast. Hellblade. I was supposed to talk about this game a long time ago. It kept slipping my mind, but a lot of people are trying to decipher if it's like a sequel to Heavenly Swords. I don't understand. Like, is people blind or what? Like, oh, I wonder. I don't think it's a direct sequel to Heavenly Swords. You know, it kind of references it, kinda. And this is what people were saying a while back. The girl, the main character that you play with in the game, is the little girl from Heavenly Swords. That is her. She still got the little blue stuff on her face and everything. Like the little sidekick girl you had. You had to use her sometimes with the little crossbow. And then it's called Hellblade or whatever, like Heavenly Swords, Hellblade. Like, it's kind of similar, you know, name sequence and stuff like that. It's like, people, like, that blew me away. Like, we're not sure if it's like a direct, like, it's Heavenly Swords 2. Put it like that. And instead of you playing as the main character that's sexy, oh, that fucking girl's sexy as fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, she need a little bit more booty back there, a little bit rounded, but other than that, them girls want sexy, nice skin tone, nice hair. Wow, man, shit. Somebody cosplay her, they better stay away from me. Anyways, the little girl from the Heavenly Swords, that's her. Like, side by side picture, that's her. Like, who else is? Come on now, like that is her. It's common sense. So yeah, that game been actually, you know, getting a lot of some pretty good publicity, because it's one of those games that was gonna be a under the radar game, just like what's that game, Shadow of Mordor. It was gonna be an under the radar game, and then, you know, some people stepped up and gave it gave it some publicity and stuff like that, and did some, you know. So this game really needs to get well known, because this is going to be a very, very good game. These developers are taking their time with that game, and I cannot wait to see what they come out with. I think it's a PS4 exclusive, so man, I got a lot of stuff to do when I get that PS Fizzy. Actually, I should buy that instead of PS2. Let me see. Damn, I kind of, you know what? I don't know. Yeah, I got to see about that. But I got a lot of stuff to play on my PC and Xbox One right now anyway, so I need to be getting no other stuff right now. And anyways, next topic is Through the Woods game, survival horror game. Seen the trailer, my god, dude, like, I can see myself playing that, especially with Oculus Rift or something like that. Like, that'd be creepy as hell. I really want to see what this game is about. It seems like it has a very good story to it, and I can't wait to see what the whole eeriness of the trees, like, you see the trees moving, and like, and it's something at the end is chasing you. It's like, man, like, I tell you, survival horror games, that's where it's at these days. You know, they about to keep bringing them, you know, because, you know, that's where it's at. And this one looks like it has a really good story. You're looking for somebody. It kind of feels like it has that Silent Hill feel to it, but you're inside the woods instead of a city. So, you know, it's kind of like Silent Hill mixed with Slender Man, it seems like it is. So I can't wait. You know, it has that Silent Hill story-driven, like it has that story-driven Silent Hill feel to it, and that, you know, Slender Man survival, getting chased in the woods feel to it. So last topic within the Spit Gizzy Segmizzy is I'm thinking about switching from AMD to NVIDIA. For a number of reasons. It's just that sometimes, like, it's like when I switch from smartphones, like, to Samsung smartphones and Galaxy S phones to iPhones, you know, each one has their ups and downs. I also mentioned this inside gameplay when I was doing my adventures in The Witcher 3 gameplay. I mentioned it inside my last gameplay, I believe, which isn't up yet. I still got to upload all those gameplays, but I still got to edit all those gameplays. But anyways, each one has their ups and downs, you know. Some off one thing offer this, the other one doesn't, but this one offers this. Like, just NVIDIA, there's a lot of games that support NVIDIA physics, and I got a lot of games NVIDIA, like, as soon as the shit comes on, it's like physics and stuff. Like, I can't even utilize that. I can, but it's gonna really stress my PC. Like I did Borderlands, I turned on NVIDIA physics with an AMD card, but instead of it using the AMD graphics, it used my CPU, my i5 processor, you know, more power from my processor, which actually did work. You know, I didn't set it to way high because it was skipping and lagging, but I set it to medium, and the physics is freaking worth it. And just like AMD has their little has Mantle and stuff like that, I'm not sure if I'm sorry for my console gamers, I ain't gonna understand what the hell I'm saying. It's gonna sound like it's like a different language, but NVIDIA, I think they starting to support Mantle, where it optimizes, you know, the game graphics and does some kind of magic to where it gives you like 25 to 30 more frames per second inside games. So, and it still looks the same. So that's kind of crazy. But I think NVIDIA support DirectX 11 and 12 that's coming out and everything too, if it's not already out yet. at first Nvidia didn't support DirectX. That's one thing I love about AMD. When I first was building my PC, that was sold me on AMD DirectX 11 and all that DirectX stuff, and the difference between not having DirectX and having DirectX and stuff like that. And then not only that, I get the Nvidia. If I go with Nvidia, I get the Nvidia Vision, the little 3D stuff that supports with the 3D screens, which I'm not gonna get the 3D screen, but you know. And then also the in particular card I'm looking at support HDMI 2.0 and 4K and all that kind of stuff. And also AMD cards supported too, around the same price range. But just, I don't know, I just want to switch to Nvidia for a number of reasons. They got the little some games that's optimized for Nvidia. I forgot what it's called. Nvidia something. It's not PhysX, it's something else. And it allows you, like even The Witcher has it, you know, like the Nvidia Hairworks, that stuff too, you know. So anyways, the graphics card I was looking at was the EVGA GeForce GTX 970 Superclocked ACX 2.0 4GB DDR5 graphics card, you know. So that's around, I think it's around $330. 330. There's another graphics card I was looking at that had 8 gigabytes. I think that's from AMD. 8 gigabytes of DDR5, you know, video RAM for, I think it was like $500 or 400, and I think it was $500, something like that. A little bit over 500, like 515 or 510 or something like that. But I think I'm gonna go with this graphics card if I do go that route. So yeah, man, let me know what you guys think. By the way, if you got this graphics card, if you did make a switch before, let me know, you know. So I recently stepped my game up with 4 games, and those games are, of course, obviously The Witcher 3, you know, on PC, $48 on Steam. You know, I brought it early access, and I was gonna, you know, do a hard copy, do an unboxing, all that nature and stuff like that. But you know, at the time I wanted to save money, you know, and $48, save $12. Hey, I ain't mad at you. That's gas money right there, boy. But anyways, Batman Arkham City Game of the Year Edition, $5 on Steam. You know, I'm late to the Batman games, but hey, I'm glad I'm late. Unless I'm a kind of person that do a lot of gameplays for fans, like I got hundreds of thousands of fans, I don't mind being late to games. Other than that, because $5 for the Game of the Year edition of Batman Arkham City, like, come on now, like $5 damn. Like, I got 5 on it, yeah, baby. It's like, nah, but anyways. Next game I picked up was the Destiny, both of the Destiny DLC packs. Destiny, The Dark Below. I've been picked that up, so that was supposed to be inside my last Gamers 2 cast, but I forgot to add it in, you know. So I've been playing the hell out of that. I already beat all that stuff. Still doing some of the missions, little quota missions and stuff like that. Trying to build the rank up for that so I can buy more higher end like stuff that she's selling, which ain't really all that good. And then Destiny House of Wolves, I just got that 2 days ago. Been playing just the story missions of that. I need, you know, of course, you know, when I beat all that stuff, I need friends. Unless they got matchmaking, I need friends, you know, that I added some random people, but they're already way high up there, already done did all that crazy shit. But like people, that's another thing I'm gonna touch on in a second. But anyways, but Destiny House of Wolves DLC, been playing that, and you know, it's real good. I've been getting some real cool weapons and stuff like that. That pistol is no damn joke. I was playing the multiplayer yesterday. I should have did some recording, because now that I'm up there now, I'm kicking ass. You know, I don't think I ever put up no multiplayer. When I did put up multiplayer, I was gonna put up multiplayer, but it didn't have my audio wasn't picking up. That's when my audio mic was messing up and stuff like that. But now, like, I got that, and I was getting kills. I was killing people, but I was getting my ass kicked mostly. But I was still killing people at a lower rank and lower weapons, where everybody else got legendary and exotic weapons and stuff like that. So, you know, I still was kicking ass. But now I got that pistol and my little scout rifle. Well, not the scout rifle, the other type of rifle, but it's at a higher. I got it at a higher damage. You know. Man, I'm kicking people ass. Like, it's like, I'm so glad I was playing multiplayer when I had sucky gear. Cause now you got good gear. Like, when you got sucky gear, you force yourself to do good. Just like when you're doing football practice, they have you do all kind of extreme stuff that you're not going to do inside the game. But the whole point is, if you're doing extreme stuff now, when the game comes up, it's gonna look easy. So now that I got the exotic weapon and exotic gear and stuff, and the legendary stuff, like, I'm kicking people ass with that pistol and my assault rifle and all crazy. It's not called an assault rifle, but you know, that's what it is, and stuff like that. And Man, I'm kicking that. I was laughing while I was playing that game. Like, this shit is hella easy now. No wonder why, yeah, I'm kicking people's ass now. So. And the thing that's wrong with Destiny, there's two things wrong with Destiny that I don't like. One, no deep story. Story is pointless. It goes right over my head. Oh, the wolf and they took over ours. Yeah, I don't know what the hell you talking about, bitch. Shut up. I don't get it. Damn it. So, same thing with just even the beginning. Like, I just don't get, like, they don't do a good job at fleshing out the story. Like, it's not a deep story whatsoever. It's fun, I'm not saying it's bad, but it's not a deep story where you like involved. It's like it's not like a Halo story, No, you guys know how deep Halo is. How much haters that Halo has. Halo has a super deep, unique story, comic books, movies, everything, and just an in-game story is real deep. But anyways, that's one thing. Second thing is the community takes themselves way too fucking serious. Like, I was trying to ask people to do raids with me. I know raids ain't what's in right now. I know the freaking House of Wolves, because this one I didn't have House of Wolves yet. I know that stuff and all the little challenges and all that stuff is in, and that the raids and stuff. But I'm just asking for help. I'm at a lower level. I need help. Damn it. Well, people don't pay that stuff. That's not what's in right now. You're late to everything. Like, nigga, I don't give a damn. I'm asking. Can you help me? I don't give a damn what's old. Damn it, I need help so I can get at a higher level where the hell y'all at. So I can get high gear drops and all kind of and stuff like that. Damn it, I don't give a damn what's in right now. Shit, like, people are like too serious with that game. Like, even when you see people make videos, they have like little tutorials and just little detailed ways of how you get certain things. Like, damn, just play the damn game. Like, it's not that serious. Like, I understand the game is like cool. It's cool to find these unique weapons and all kind of different elements so you can craft stuff, and you got to do stuff a certain kind of way, and the drops come at a certain time. You got to have a certain amount of people. You got to do it. Just play the damn game. Like, stop being so goddamn serious. Like, damn, like, every person I talk to when I was trying to play that game, they're just too damn serious. Like, calm down. It ain't that damn serious. Shit. People, I know some World of Warcraft players that must be playing this game. Like, some real MMO players. They take that shit way too damn serious. Next segment, Get Gaming. Letting you guys know the games I've been playing recently. Of course, Destiny, The Evil Within. Need to beat that, and I need to get the DLC. I stopped playing that actually for a little while because I've been playing, all I've been on is Destiny and I stopped playing GTA 5 on PC because I've been on is Destiny and The Witcher 3. That's all I've been on, to be honest with you. Or I've just been busy, not playing nothing at all sometimes. The Witcher 3 and Air Mech Arena. I started playing that arcade game. Shout out to one of my friends that I got a video coming up for that too, but shout out to one of my friends that told me to check that out. It actually is a fun game, a little RTS arcade style game. So yeah, man. Top 5 games of the month. Let you guys know the games. Top 5 games is coming out. First, at number 5, Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition, June 23rd. Remastered everything, 60 frames per second. Now you can play with different characters from the start of the game, and like have just a unique take on the game and stuff like that. So I had that game, and I still do got that game, but never beat it. On the Xbox 360, I just never beat it. Every time I try and play it, I play it for like an hour or so, and then I don't know. I like the older games more better. Not a Hero comes out June 12th. Elder Scrolls Online, Tamriel Unlimited comes out June 9th. Lego Jurassic Park, which I will be picking up, and I will be watching the movie the same day. I think the movie comes out the 12th as well. I work that day as well, and I get off work early in the morning that day from working overnight, but I'm going to get my sleep in, wake up, do a little unboxing of the game and stuff like that. Actually, I'm going to do the unboxing when I come home from work, do the video, upload the video and all that stuff, go to sleep, then go watch the movie, then come back, do some more games and gameplays and stuff like that. Big ass Jurassic Park fan, one of the biggest fans right here. Watched the first movie about 60, 70 times, maybe I'm exaggerating, maybe I'm under exaggerating, maybe it's like 100 to 200 times. I think I watched that movie. Second movie, a lot of people don't like it, but I loved it. Watched it about 30, 40 times. Third movie, watched it about 25 times. And at number 1, Batman Arkham Knight comes out June 23rd. Yeah. So on my outro segment, I got 4 topics, and first thing first is it's something I already had mentioned before, actually earlier inside this episode. What is my friends from Xbox 360 needs to get an Xbox One, and Destiny. And like I said inside my gameplay, I mentioned this as well. when I was playing through The Witcher doing commentary. I mentioned that, you know, if I had it like that, I'd buy all you guys an Xbox One. You know, all the people I used to play on Xbox 360 with, like hardcore. I buy you guys all Xbox One in like 3 games. Like, I'm no bullshit. I'm dead serious. But you know, that's how bad I want. Like, people need to freaking. I've been trying to talk a lot of people into getting an Xbox One or getting on their Xbox One and playing Destiny. You know, or picking up Destiny that already got an Xbox One. It's like, come the hell on, damn it! You guys don't know what you're missing. You know, and I can't wait because I can't wait to start a new character so I can give my character all that other gear that I saved. You know, give it to that character so I don't have to worry about finding certain gear. I just automatically have the little rare gear that you can find when you're at lower levels and all kind of little stuff. So, you know, next thing is some of my videos isn't getting to my subscribers. You know, some of you guys have mentioned to me saying that your videos ain't showing us in my inbox. So what I recommend to people do, and not just with me, do that to a lot of your subscribers. Unsubscribe to them and subscribe back. YouTube is a bitch. You know, they're trying to do some slick stuff. I don't know what their motives are. You know, we have already made them plenty of money. You know, just the whole community of YouTube ourselves. Like, there's millions of people that make videos, and we make them a lot of money from what they give us. Even when it comes to like big stars that's on YouTube, compared to what they give to the people and what they take literally 50% or more, you know, as far as revenue, as far as just, you know, they make a lot of money off us, put it like that. And for them to be trying to change up YouTube all the time and do all this little slick stuff and, you know, reset your view counter or like kind of like play with your little view counter, like, come on now, like don't play. Like, 'cause we the one that made you, you know, Google, who brought YouTube or whatever. Like, don't play, you know, do not play. Because, you know, all it takes is for everybody to stop making YouTube videos and your ass don't got no money. So let's be real. All everybody gotta do is just block their channel or delete their channels, and you won't have nothing. You'll be bowing down to us trying to, you know, do whatever it takes. So don't let your power override your ass. Because, you know, we gonna strike on that ass, boy. I do is tell, if I was that big, I just tell everybody not to make I do the Kanye West. Tell people, everybody don't make no more videos for a week. And then listen to me because I'm who I am. Damn it. Next thing I want to talk about is one of my somebody I had this is an old video I had to remove from my YouTube channel. I didn't have to, but, you know, the guy requested that I remove it, and you know, I respect people. You know, it's not fully removed. I'm gonna download it. I'm gonna have it for myself. You know, I want to keep that video because it is funny. But it's a video called Juwan the Grudge Funny Gameplay Commentary. It's me giving my live reactions to somebody else's commentary, and me, like, it's funny because the way I was laughing and everything, like, because the way he reacts to his scary games when he do gameplays is funny. You know, and a lot of people will subscribe to him. He erased his channel. He wanted to start new, start fresh, and stuff like that. And he asked me a long time ago, can I remove you know, the video? And I'm just now getting to removing it. And people was asking me inside the comments, like, why do you want you to remove it? He's real funny and stuff like that. Just people was making fun of him and stuff, his reactions and stuff like that. But me, like, I'm thinking, like, so what though? You know, a lot of people was liking like his gameplays. They actually was going to my video because they couldn't find his no more. Every time they type in his name, it would go to my video because I had his name inside the video and stuff like that. Last thing, shout out to all the people that have been subscribed to me. I'll pop your name up in the video. Thank you guys for watching this Long Ass Gamers Tubecast. Told you guys it was a beefy episode with a lot of vegetables and meat and stuff. It was supposed to be actually more than this, but I had to stop it because it's getting too damn long. You know what she said. So I was like, girl, why you get me to that point anyways? I told you it was long, but now it started getting super long like Pinocchio nose, and now you want to sit there talking some stop? You got your goddamn mind, girl. Thank you guys for watching. It's been your boy Universal Gamer, you know, and I'm out of here. Peace.